Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, y'all, let's go and get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? The Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford. September 13th, right? We got a lot of stuff going on in that, going up until the lead up in that fight, y'all. Now, I'm going to say this. It's getting embarrassing. Just to, make a long story short. It's getting embarrassing, and that's just the way it is. It's getting embarrassing. It's a lot of stuff. We had the first little face-off and the press conference and stuff like that, and it got it doesn't get super heated, but everybody's confident. Canelo's like, telling the dude, you ain't winning no matter what, and Crawford's like, I'm taking the belts, stuff like that, and it's cool because they were having dinner together with Turkey Al-Rashid, and some people made a big deal out of these guys who was making millions and millions, that they sitting down civil and talking. So that's just a normal thing if you ask me, right? So, people making 50 million, 100-something million. So you're going to sit down and make sure that you're civil. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen there. So I'm okay with that. Now, what I will say is what I mean by it getting embarrassing. This is what I'm saying. We done made the ring smaller, okay, already. So the ring is smaller. So that should be enough, advantages for Canelo. He's got the ring smaller. He's the bigger guy. He's not taking any risk here. And, so everybody should be happy, because Canelo has what he wants, basically. Now, why is this getting embarrassing? It's because Canelo and his fans and Fox News of Boxing are trying to say, hey, dude, Crawford, are you going to stay there, right there in front of him, or do this Tom and Jerry stuff? This is what what everybody's gotten in their head now, the Tom and Jerry, so you're not going to be running. Well, 18, now, damn it, it's 4 feet smaller. Not 22, not 20. It's 18. So that should end that conversation, but it doesn't. They probably want him to stand in a 2x2. You know what I'm saying? The dude. So you're not going to be running. So they're asking this to Terrence Crawford, somebody who doesn't run in the first place, right? Who's never ran, really. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they call him running, just not getting hit. But I'll get to that. So you're talking to Terrence Crawford about staying there and don't run. Okay, so he's not. He's in a small ring. But what my point is you already got the smaller guy in Terrence Crawford. It took you forever to fight him. So you want somebody to stand there. But you weren't able to fight somebody in your division that would stand there. David Benavidez. David Benavidez would have stood there. He would have walked your ass down. But you won't want to have that at all either. You don't want that. So that's why it's embarrassing to me. So you're trying to get the smaller guy moving up 3 weight divisions to stand there. But the guy in your division, he's too big. You don't want him, you don't want to fight him at all. So that's what my point is here. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it, for me, pretty damn embarrassing to be talking about that, right? Now, when it comes to some of these articles, man, some article even said the other day, I'm trying to tell you, it's BTBG in boxing, beat the black guy. It's because some article said about Shakur Stevenson, and I'm quoting, well, Shakur Stevenson is the hit and not get hit type of fighter. Like, yeah, that's what all the fighters want to be. They strive to be that. But everything, like I told you, people are coming to see fights to see a brother's face get bashed in. And when that doesn't happen, it's sour grapes. The Floyd Mayweather-Manny Pacquiao fight, everybody's agreeing that was just lackluster and it didn't live up to the expectations and stuff. And I feel totally the opposite. I feel like, yeah, that's exactly how it led up to. So I had no problems with that, guys. So I'm just saying, this stuff here it's pretty damn embarrassing, all of this stuff going down. So, with that being said, y'all, with that being said, I'm going to go in here and call it a day. But I think it's embarrassing to keep telling Crawford, hey, dude, stand still. Don't move whatsoever. You know, stand in front of the guy that's way bigger than you. And guy that's bigger than you, I'm not fighting anybody that will walk me down. I'm not doing that either. You know what I mean? I want the little bitty guy to to stand right in front of me. And the guy in my division that would do that kind of fighting, I don't want to fight him either. That goes in the same category as a Demetrius Andrade is a horrible fighter. You know, some of these things you just say right in daylight. Or I'm not fighting Mexican fighters, but Jaime Munguia, I can fight him. Julio Cesar Chavez, I can fight him, right? But what I told you that was I ain't fighting Gilberto Ramirez, and I ain't fighting David Benavidez. So yeah, for me, sorry to be honest here, it's getting embarrassing. Let's go ahead and be a little bit better than that, dude. You're a fighter first, okay? Crawford shouldn't have to stand in the pocket at all. He shouldn't. He's a smaller guy. We shouldn't be asking him to do that. Let's make sure that's clear before you guys keep doing it and go overboard. That's not what a smaller guy going up in division should have to do. Now, he might do it, but that's not what he should have to do. That means you really don't think too good of your guy. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.